Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Shazad Hussain. This is the street I live on. I live on Primary Way in Undercliff. And I'm just going to take you to my house, where I live, in order to create this first ever daily blog of my life and situation that I'm facing presently, being persecuted and victimized and oppressed by the state. So this is my house, or this is where I presently reside. I live at number 20 Primary Way in Undercliff, in Bradford, BD2. And my postcode is BD2 4RT. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why am I giving all my personal information away, namely my privacy, where I live, my name, and everything? And I just want to have a little chat with you about this. The reason I'm doing this is because what right is privacy when you are feeling threatened, intimidated, and you're living in fear of your life? And that's the situation I'm presently facing. I'm living in fear of my life because the state, namely the local authority, Bradford Council, are hounding and persecuting me and oppressing me and committing acts of tyranny against me. The most serious of which recently is that for the last 55 days, I've not seen my brother or know anything about my disabled brother, Talib Hussain, who I am a carer for. They came here on the 8th of August with the police, and when I say they, a new social worker that I've never met before came down with the police and arrested me, and subsequently released me on police bail by the council's conditions that I can't see my brother anymore. And they've abducted him, and I do not know where he is. I have not seen him for the last 55 days. And for the last 55 days, I have been sending a telephone call and a voice message to the social worker, Christopher Browell, and no answer. They're simply refusing to engage with me or give me any knowledge or any whereabouts of my brother. And I live in fear of my life because the local authority, me and the local authority, Bradford Council, have a long history together. And the reality is that they have murdered my parents, they have murdered my other brother, and they are continually looking to target and victimize me. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're going to be saying, and any reasonable and rational person would be saying, that sounds a bit extreme. Local authorities don't usually go around murdering people. And what you're saying is so out of the ordinary. It's simply called, it's incomputable or incomprehensible. And this is the problem I'm facing. Yes, it is, you're right. Local authorities don't go around killing people, or shouldn't go around killing people. But under my unique set of circumstances, they are going around killing people. They're killing my family members. And the reason that they're killing my family members is because I'm looking to whistleblow and expose the endemic fraud and corruption and systemic failures in adult social care. So because I'm looking to do this, and I've been trying to do this now for the best part of a decade or two, and the reason that I'm exposing the fraud and corruption is because, well, my family members or my close relations or my trust beneficiaries are the victims of this corruption. So all I can do is look to expose them. So just to clarify, I live here. I've been living here since 2004. This whole street is a Manningham Housing Association. So I've been living here with my disabled parents, my mother, my father. I had a disabled brother that's been recently kidnapped, and another disabled brother that was in a care home. So my story or my situation is all to do with adult social care and the struggles that I face as a carer whilst being persecuted and victimized by everybody. So the bottom line is that you may ask, why am I disclosing, am I stupid disclosing my whereabouts or my location and my privacy? Well, my answer to that is that privacy is only good enough if it's real. There's no privacy. Do you think you have privacy? Those that are listening to my words, do you really believe that you have privacy? There is no privacy. The state wants to interfere and record everything about you. And I'm just the same. If you're going to be recording me, I'm going to be recording you too. So hence why I've decided to disclose everything. I have been victimized, persecuted, oppressed to a situation where I have got nobody in my life now, and I live in fear of my life because I believe that very shortly they're going to kill me off too. And the reason they're going to do that is because I will never stop looking to expose the corruption and fraud, and they're looking to bully and intimidate me, and are presently holding my brother hostage. And it comes down to that. It comes down to this, doesn't it? I mean, do I allow them? Do I cower under them, or do I continue with what my cause is to expose them? And I'm choosing to continue. So 55 days later, I've not seen my brother, and I'm going to tell you everybody the truth of what's happening here. They've convicted me and sent me to prison falsely, and they've taken away all my money, all my property, taken away all my resources, taken away all my friends and family, and leave me as alone and isolated, and it's not acceptable. And so I'll just keep this very short, that this is what I'm going to be doing today. Keep it short as an introductory video, but moving forward I'll try to slowly impart my wisdom or experience or lived experiences whilst being under the tyrannical control and domination of the local authority, Bradford Council, who I believe are going to murder my brother now that they've got him in his care and custody, just like they've previously murdered my parents, another brother, and no doubt are going to be targeting me. So in desperation, I'm making these videos as to keep a catalogue of my thoughts, and to also educate and inform others of the truth compared to the lies and rhetoric that everybody else is looking to sell to you. All lies, all deception. So I'll sign out on the first day. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.